Some few books around. We are with Simon around here. So welcome back to Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya, East Africa. Looks like the residents of Nairobi are already back from their Christmas festivities. From empty streets, at least now you have quite a number of people who have opened their businesses. So over there we have one of the biggest mosques. It's called Jamia Mosque. At the center of the capital city. So businesses are already open. See what we have in the back streets. Shawarma. Gym equipment. So around here we have the famous the city market. So if you want to get some money exchange in good rates in the black market, this is a place to check. Let me check inside what we have. We have butcheries dealing with the fish. Curious shops inside here. Fortunately, my phone went off. So you can come over to the city market. can be able to get all the African beautiful photos of African women, in general African art. Can be able to find it around here. So very beautiful photos around here. Hey, Jabu. Hey, I'm just admiring them. So a lot of African art. So maybe you can tell them where you are, if you are okay with it.
Market Curio Shop.
Market Curio Shop. So this is a Market Curio Shop. So if you come around here, you can check on all the commodities I have shown you there. Do you find the owner here? Okay. We have quite a variety of the nice decorations. So very beautiful ones there. So if you are interested in any city market, so you can come at this shop, just around me to take a shot there. You can have them. So, beautiful flowers. Want to buy your loved one some flowers? You also find them here in print. Very beautiful ones. Yes, boss. The whole area around here, find all the types of flowers. Let's go, guys. So this is around the GPO, General Post Office area. Let's cross to the other side. You can see the traffic lights are not in operation. So you check on the speed of the incoming vehicles or oncoming vehicles. Then you dash across the road. So you have this is Nairobi military stone. You can read there. So it's called the Carlton, the Northern Carlton Fens Memorial. So in other words, we have a direction. So you can see Mount Kenya is 85 meters. So that is 7K by air. Fort Hall, Nanyuki, Moyare, Nimil. Those are the kilometers. If you move from here. So from 2.0. So the Nairobi stone has erected the internal memory of Lionel Douglas Carlton Fenzi, who having founded the Royal East African Automobile Association in 1919, remained its devoted honorary secretary until his death on May 15, 1937, during which period he pioneered several motor car routes as described below. So you have seen it is in the memory of so let's move on. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is an Kodan channel. Welcome to our vlog today. We are in the capital city of Nairobi, Kenya, East Africa. So let's walk together, guys. Let's explore the city a little bit. We establish whether the people are already back, but I can confirm there are quite a number of them who have already opened their businesses. So this is 30th or 31st of December. So it is the last day of 2025. So let's walk around, guys. See what the city will give us. So across there we have the Uhuru Park. So that is a park where you can take your family, you can go relax. It's a beautiful park. You can take your kids and you have fun around there. But you'll not be able to enter there today. And this is the Uhuru Highway. And on top we have the expressway. So the expressway, the road on top, this one will take you direct to the airport. So let's continue with our journey. So on my left, this is what you can see, the building with a clock. That is our national parliament, hosting the national parliament and the senate. And beyond there you can see the iconic KICC. So this is a good indication that Africa is rising. So for those who are still doubting, it's a good indication. We are building better roads. The infrastructure is improving. And this I can confirm. It is reciprocated across the country. For those who have watched my other vlogs from the village, you can see even in the villages there is a good road network. The roads are well tarmacked. You can see other buildings on my right over there, high in the sky. That is Upper Hill area. So Upper Hill area, it's an upcoming extension of the city. It's a quiet place where there is no much congestion. So you find most of the big companies, they are establishing their headquarters in Upper Hill. So this is Uhuru Highway. On top, the expressway. So the fence on the left, that is our parliament. So you are doing a quick vlog. So I am heading somewhere else. So we get back to the city center. the building on the right, that is a building which houses the offices of our Member of Parliament. And that is the National Assembly, as you can see it. I will not be able to take a bigger shot, as these are secured buildings. So this is Parliament Road. And that is Parliament, as you can see it from afar. That is KICC. This parking belongs to the KICC. So it's in issues of Kenya International Conference Center. That is the Senate, as you can see it. So both the Senate and the National Assembly, they are housed in the same area. So on my left, where you can see Kenyan flags flying, that is the mausoleum of our first president of independent Kenya. That was Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. That is where he raised. He died in 1978, and he had ruled since independence. That is in 1963. So from Jomo Kenyatta we had Daniel Moi, who was ruled for about 24 years. And we had Mwai Kibaki, Uhuru Kenyatta, and currently we have William Ruto as the current president of Kenya since 2022. There are people taking a nap. And there on our left, we have the Catholic Cathedral. So the famous Holy Family Basilica in the capital city. Garden Square Hotel. So yeah, in the upper side of the city. So that's why you can see we don't have quite a number of a big population or a congestion in the street. So this one you'll be able to find it downtown Nairobi. That's where you have the bus terminals, matatu terminals. That's where you'll be able to find a lot of congestion as people deal with all types of businesses, as others travel back to their homes. So this is the upper side of the city, quite calm. On the left, that is the office of the city governor. So the current governor is called Sakaja. Kenya is divided into counties, about 47 counties. That is including the city county. And there we have the KICC. Of the famous KICC. It's an iconic building. Which operates as a conference center. You also have the Nairobi City County Assembly. It is beside the governor's office. So on the right we have the Supreme Court of Kenya. It is the Supreme Court of Kenya, as you can see it there. So I'm avoiding to take wrong shots, as all these are protected areas. I don't want to have problems with the security guys. Very beautiful city. You can see guys who are hustling in the streets. They take photos. They can send you the photos via WhatsApp or via the email. You can see that we're having photos. That's Nairobi is in. That is the former Hilton Hotel. They closed shop. This is after a lot of competition from other new brands which entered the market. The likes of Kempinski and many others. So now we are heading back to downtown. You can see the traffic, the human traffic is increasing as we head to the stages. So this is a Kencom area where we have the bus terminals for vehicles taking people to Upper Hill, Kagemi, and those other sides of Westland. Kenyatta Hospital. So from here we have to be very careful. So the pickpockets, the phone snatchers, how to take our videos. Also very much aware. We have other people who are also targeting us. Still, this is our downtown. So we have quite a number of people, and the streets already are starting to get congested as people come back from their villages. So people selling the wares along the pavement. So in the city you have to hustle to get your daily needs.
Ile barabara unakuta imepanda.
Sorry,
Buda, taguaje? Niko na zenyewe kama.
Trying to see whether I can be able to get a bookshop somewhere whereby we can purchase back to school books. So that's a Rwandese bus. So in this area too, that's where you board the buses heading to Rwanda. We have managed to get our books.
Ndewangweta atia guku?
So guys, I have managed to purchase the books I was looking for in Nairobi, capital city. So these are for Form 3 student. That one is called Zajandi. That's a Kiswahili book. So you have a mathematics book 3, 5th edition, KLB. The books are quite expensive. So we have a ream of paper. Then we have exercise books. These are rude one, 200 pages. That is 200 pages, square line. So we have the square ones and the single line. So the square ones are those ones. They are mostly used for mathematics. These ones are mostly used for other subjects. So they are quite expensive. So for those who are educating your kids in this economy, how is it taking you? So the books, as per my receipts, I have paid a total of around 2,800. So for the Kiswahili one, that is Zajadi, that is around 690. For the maths book, that is around 730. For a ream of paper, that is the GK copier, that is costing around 480. And for the exercise books, these ones, road and the square ones, those they are around 12 of them. So they have costed me around 900. That is a total of 2,800. So it's becoming quite expensive to educate our kids in this country. So the fee we are paying for this term, it's coming up to 30,585. That is the fee for term 1 for Form 3. So we also paying the uniform of around 6,050, around 6,050 shillings. So if we were not paying the uniform fee, the total fee for term 1 was supposed to be 24,535. So if you add everything what I'm supposed to pay for this term, so you add that fee of 30,585, that is inclusive of the uniform. You add the books I have bought, which is totaling to around 2,800. You add shopping for the boy, around 2,000. So you have to buy what we call tissues. You have to buy soap. Those things had a fare of around 1,500. That is fare including the pocket. You have to leave the boy with something for his pocket. You may need to buy some mandazis when he is still in school. You may need to buy some biscuits. You may need to buy some chocolates. You may need to buy some clothes. You may need to buy some shoes. You may need to buy some clothes. You may need to buy some food. You may need to buy some clothes. You may need to buy some shoes. You may need to buy some clothes. You may need to buy some biscuits. You may need to buy some mandazis when he is still in school. You may need to buy some mandazis when he is still in school. Add that one, it will total to 36,885,000. Add 3,000. 3,000 is the amount you usually pay. It is not usually indicated on the school fees, but this is an agreement between the teachers and the parents. It's called remedial. It's paid for so that your kid can be able to be given extra what? Can be given some extra hours where he will be trained or he will be taught during the weekends. So you add 1,000. This is for exam retake. So the boy did not perform well. He has not been performing very well. So I will have to take him back earlier so that he can do some retake of the exam. There is a fee of 1,000. So in total, I'm supposed to pay 40,885,000 in total. That is term one only. And that is for a boy. You understand, for a girl, if he was a girl, things like shopping, fare, pocket and the like, they could be a bit higher. Girls are a bit expensive. So in total, I'm paying 40,885. So calculate that one with our current exchange rate of the USD in Kenya, around 130. That is an estimate of 315 USD. Hey guys, it's expensive. Education is expensive in this country, man. So this is for only one kid. You have another kid, and there is somebody still who has 2, 3, or even 4 kids. So it's not easy. It's not cheap to offer education to the kids in this country. Or what do you think? You can comment down there. For those who are paying school fees, and especially in the boarding schools, government-sponsored boarding schools. So initially, we used to get some capitation from the government, but I understand nowadays it doesn't hit the account in good time, or it has reduced. So for others, last year, the management of the school had to add to the parents a fee of around 9,000 annually, which we are supposed to pay 3,000 per term, due to the failure of the government either to remit the capitation in time or reduced amount of capitation which is given per child or per student. So those are the challenges we are undergoing around here. But we can agree it's not easy. It's not easy. But they say if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. So we have no excuses. We have to dig deep into our pockets to educate the kids, so that they can also be well prepared to face the future. Thank you very much for watching this channel. We aired our video here, and today is that 1st of December. It is the crossover of the year. We leave the year 2025 behind. We go to the year 2026. So as we cross over, wish you a happy new year, a happy 2026. Thank you very much. See you later. So remember to subscribe, to share, and to like, and comment positively. Help us to grow this channel. So from Ankodan channel, Bye, see you later in 2026. Bye.